because it was like that last year too.
Well, it was worse last year. Stupid squad planner, not saving what I put in there. Last year it was just resetting altogether completely. Now it's just like reorganizing things without asking me, and it's like, stop it! It's taking all my players off from my U21s off of it. And just now I went to go look at my strikers, and it had my backup striker as like fifth, and I'm like, no, he's not fifth, he's second. And I know I said
Yeah,
that last time, and then your staff come to you and be like, "Well, this guy doesn't seem to figure prominently in your plans. Maybe we should sell him." I'm like, "Dude, what?" Because they use that as their basis for giving you suggestions for transfers.
really interesting.
Yeah, your squad planner is used by your staff for the foundation of suggesting transfers to you. Like, we're thin in the central defender department. I was like, well, if you'd stop taking the guys off of my list that I keep putting there, we wouldn't be. Oh yeah, I just looked now as an example. That was a funny example, but yep, both of my guys from the U21s. I guess I got three of them from my U21s that I usually put on my depth chart here. Are all off of it again. Rabble, 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 rabble. That's my complaints
Yeah,
for today.
yeah, mine's completely empty.
Yours is completely empty. You've never said it.
Yeah. Not like I haven't actually like sat down and done it, but
Yeah.
maybe once or twice I did.
I wish it would just stay the way that I said it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. That's right. Oh, I don't
Just
even want to try to
updating
sort this out. Do I? Yes, I do. Oh. Okay, Rueda's not supposed to be on there. Stephenson's second. Baker. That's Marginane. So there's just two here. Don't want Tarrington on here. I don't know. Good enough. Now, right wing. Let's go.
Sure, wait.
Let's go. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Even a semi new formation to deal with.
Right, right, right. A little bit of tinkering, see if that helps at all. Probably still get your ass whipped, lose like 5 in a row, and then quit again for the night. I'm kidding. If we have low expectations, it can only go up from there.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
I feel like it's got to get better. It's got to, because I mean, man, that last run was just awful. It was only in an hour and a half VOD. So I actually
That's a
listened to it
little
again,
short.
and I was like, man, what a rough run you had. Like, that was like the most excruciating hour and a half we've ever had playing this game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, which, like you said, we have no expectations going into today, which means it should be going up.
I hope so.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, imagine though if we actually have a series where one of us, I'm not going to say who, gets relegated. We've never had anything as dramatic as that.
Oh, I agree.
I
I've
don't
never.
I don't want that to happen. Obviously, I want you to qualify for Europe. So, and it's not out of the question. It's early still. It's very very early. I mean, being 7 points adrift is not helping, but I've seen you make that up and then some. So
Oh, thank you.
you got the team. The team is good. The team could overachieve. I mean, you have to overachieve to get to Europe, but you're capable of that.
Hmm. Like you said, it's early.
Yeah, and you have a very strong mid-table team right there. No longer, I wouldn't consider you a relegation candidate anymore. Not with how you
Yeah, neither
strengthen
would I.
that squad. There's a
Neither
lot
would
more
I.
depth. There's some the higher end of your players, especially, is quite nice. Abreu
Mhm.
being permanent, Hannibal, Brunbauer, Camacho. Like these guys are going to do some damage when given the opportunity. That Camacho guy, man, seriously, like his upside, he's not even at his potential yet, and he's already like a top striker. That's pretty cool.
It's growing pains is what it is.
Oh, most likely. Oh, plus he was injured for a bit.
Yes, yes, he was.
Yeah, and that forced you to play Davenport, and for whatever reason, he just doesn't live up to your standards. uh, uh, he was even on your U18s for a brief moment, but now he gets to try to playing as a right winger. I really hope he delivers from that. He's a quality player. He
Um,
is. I just don't get it.
he's still the backup.
Oh, is he? Oh, I thought he ended up being your
Yeah.
starting right winger.
Han- Hannibal is the starting right
Oh,
winger.
that's right. That's right. Okay. Well, I mean, Davenport's still a good player off the bench, so whatever. Standards. Standards. Yeah. Football. I'm sorry. That's still my favorite one. I like that one.
Someone
Light
was
and
in there
medium
to put
match
out.
loads to play against Asshole Villa. All right, let's go play Asshole Villa. Right, or are they in the standings? Do I want to play starters in this match? I actually don't
Yeah,
know.
I think they're the top 7.
Oh, they're in the top 7. Oh yeah, they're third, dude. Yeah, okay. Let's shut that shit down.
Mhm.
so, so today I was given a pre-testing version copy of a game I've been excited about.
Really? Hopefully. Hold on. Hold on 1 second.
Thinking about playing Saint Etienne as Brexit FC. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, that's a man. You know, we get some of the strangest first-time chats.
Yeah.
No, no, hey, how's it going or anything like that. Just I'm doing this thing. It's like cool. I'm not really sure how to respond to that. I'm sorry. Is there a feedback you're looking for in particular, or is it just something you wanted to get off your chest? Also, context would be lovely. What got you to thinking about doing that? Brexit
Oh,
FC.
was it the out of context football manager post on Twitter?
No, no, no. It's a person in our chat actually. He
No,
said,
I know. I'm seeing what he said
said I'm
for
starting a new
Brexit
save.
FC.
I'm thinking about playing Saint Etienne as Brexit FC. So I don't understand that. I don't.
So, out of context football manager put a post out the other
Mhm.
day,
Yeah.
basically saying Brexit FC is essentially all English players playing a 4-4-2 with high aggression, and you take no shit from anybody on your team.
Oh, so everybody's
So the
supposed to
way
know what that reference is. Okay, I got it.
so the way I read that post is that it's similar, but just doing it in France. That's how I read that comment.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I didn't understand it at all. I don't know out of
Yeah,
context football manager.
and
So,
like
so this
so.
this might just be a troll post, is what you're saying.
No, I
Uh,
don't think so. I mean,
okay,
a lot of people.
or I just don't get the reference. Is more than likely what it is, and that's what I
I
assumed.
think it.
I just
I
assumed
mean,
it was
a lot of
referencing something I don't know.
there were a couple people who wanted to
Context
try it.
exactly.
There were a couple people who wanted to try it, and then I wanted to comment saying, make sure all your staff is English and yeah, this and that. Otherwise, you're gonna get non-English youth players, and that's like not the point of the save.
Hmm.
So, but it was I couldn't be asked to do it, so I said whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that reference at all. Seems like a troll post to me. I don't know. Maybe they'll tell us. They're still there in the chat, so maybe we can get some feedback, or maybe they're just messing with us. Either way, who knows? Maybe I'm due for another hate raid today. My God, I couldn't believe that was a thing.
Like,
Oh yeah, yeah, I got a hate raided like a couple of months ago when I was playing by myself. It was quite the experience. I'd heard about them. Oh no, red card. Damn it. I'd heard about those before, but I didn't actually know they were a thing. And then yeah, so
I vaguely remember you talking about it actually.
yeah, it was not a fun experience in any way, shape, or form. So I just got a red card 8 minutes in.
Uh-oh.
Maybe not completely the Brexit FC mindset, but with 4-4 bloody to Dyche at Burnley. Tactical ideas, no nonsense, direct play. I don't like Sean Dyche. Never have. Hope to see him guide Everton into relegation. I mean, both as a non-Sean Dyche fan and as a Liverpool fan, it would be very lovely to see Everton go down.
Walker on the bench. I do.
8 minutes in taking a red card. This is really going to hurt our chances here. Since I'm not. Oh, drop bear. You are up. Drop bear got promoted. Good for him. I like when that happens. He's used a couple of the tactics that I put out for him, and it looks like he's doing well with them.
That's good to hear.
Absolutely. I don't know. We're doing okay considering we're down a man here, but I'm now worried about the result of this game. Playing at home is going to help offset the loss of a player a little, but damn, 8 minutes in taking a red card, that's tough. I don't think we've taken a red card since I took over this team.
I think you're right.
Very unusual for my team to take a red card. I think it was a harsh decision, if I'm honest, but what are you going to do? This is the kind of crap you got to put up with in this game sometimes. Ooh, we took a lead. Woo! Play a man short, still get a lead. I'm starting the time wasting right now. Oops, shit, I didn't put it in automatically. Ah, they tied it up instantly. Frickin'. Okay.
All right.
Looking for? Are you looking for suggestions again? I'm not entirely sure what you're.
Me, no.
No.
No, drop bear.
This person. No, this person in the chat. I don't know. They're looking for suggestions. I don't know if they're looking for suggestions. No question mark on any of this. It's just all statements. So I'm not really sure. Hi, drop bear. Oh, that's why you picked them. Okay. All right. That no, I get it. I'm starting to pick up what you're laying down. Oh shit. Okay, no, their goal didn't count. Ah. Okay, I'm getting really distracted. And my mind hasn't been functioning well in a while, so you drew 0-0? Well, I mean it's a small improvement. No! Oh my god, a second red card. I'm now down 2 men. Unbelievable. This referee's out to get us, man. All right, well, I'm down to 9 men. When it rains, it pours. Yeah, something like that. Oh my gosh, this is.
I've been here last Wednesday. I think you were here last Wednesday.
Drop Bear? I don't know if Drop Bear was here last Wednesday. Jacob lost 5 games in a row. And that's why it was a short stream. It's like, nope, had enough. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Hence the no nonsense 4-4 bloody 2. I don't. But lower league tactics are not really in my wheelhouse. Oh, I see. What does that mean? Lower league tactics aren't in your wheelhouse. They're like something you don't normally use. Is that what you're saying? Right, make these 2 subs. I've got to find a way to keep this game. I'm probably going to end up losing both of those players for the future games too, because you know how the game loves to do that to you. Oh Christ! Again, it didn't put my freaking changes in right away. Made me hit the confirm button at the top again. Ooh, I hate that. It's like I put in my instructions. Take them. Take it. Son of a bitch. To the game. All right. One more praise, and I am hoping that in spite of all the chaotic nature of this game, we somehow steal a 1-0 win. I just stole a 1-0 win being down to 9 men. I've only ever really managed top teams. You don't really know how to bring a team up. Oh! Okay, so now this is starting to make sense. Yeah, gotcha. I understand now what you're saying. Took me a little bit to get it. I'm not going to bother appealing these bans. I'll just play my backups. Locking it in. We both secured points that time. Took them from relegation spots to winning the league. Yes, yes. People like playing little league saves and bringing teams up, and it's just this different way to play. But I mean, I like it. Everybody plays their own way. Nothing wrong with that. Training, rest, 2 days.
All right, let me set this training up. It's going to be a very light week.
Yeah, you play with a director of football, man. Like that, drives me up the wall. I don't know how anyone could do it, but hey, you like it. Did you threaten them to feed them to Nessie? There you go. Jacob has his threats of not buying them steak dinners if they don't win, and apparently you can, if you play in Scotland, you can threaten to feed them to Nessie. That's great. The Loch Ness Monster showed up and he asked me for about $3.50. South Park humor for the win. And about Zagreb save where I dominated my league and made surprisingly good runs in the Champions League. That's cool. Right on. Got a massive budget? That's cool. Yeah. Let's see what you got to work with.
Amazing how much higher reputation the Premier League has over La Liga.
That's your massive budget? Okay. So you were kidding. Yikes. That's like Rochdale levels. So no, not even actually. Jacob had more than that when he came up to the Premier League. Oh wow, 32,000 is the transfer budget.
Ooh, jeez.
That's nothing. That's nothing. You can't even get a player for that. It's like, why did they bother? And free transfers and loans. Yep, that's kind of be your only option. Good luck with that. And even then, most of the good free transfers are done like in January. Teams sign those free transfer players ahead of time, right? From outside their own countries. So yeah, there was a big discussion. People in the FA are talking about how they don't want to see their players leaving England as much, right? Because of their Brexit and everything else. And so it's like, well, you need to get rid of the Bosman ruling the way that it exists now, where they can sign for teams outside of their own country 6 months before the end of their contract. Either don't allow that or allow other English teams to sign them so that they have the option to stay in the country. Like, what is with that rule? I don't get it. Why is it only teams from outside allowed to do that? Right?
Yeah. Well, I forget why the ruling exists or how it came. It has to deal with football of yesteryear. Wanted by transfer.
Yes, and we lost Salah for a month. That definitely, oh man. I've never liked international football for that reason. Why do players get injured on international football so much more frequently than regular?
No idea.
But they do. Or at least it seems that way. I could just have some confirmation bias going on. It's likely the case. But yeah, I do remember. GoFundMe for what? For Drop Bear. Drop Bear can start a GoFundMe for his football club. Yes, that's what Football Manager's missing. Is the ability to start a GoFundMe. because I'm sure fans would be sympathetic to your plight. There's nobody more sympathetic in this world than football fans, especially the ones in Europe. They're like, oh, please take my money. Hmm. Somehow have 48,000 channel points now? Well, that's cool. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Sadly, I guess it wouldn't really be all that great to invest them in our current save because most of the real players are gone now. So there isn't any super fun transfers we can do for you. You're going to get the 200K VIP? Sweet. Okay. I don't know. There's not much else to use them on, right? I've tried to come up with other ideas, but I'm like, there's nothing really great to use that stuff on. I mean, I don't know. It's funny. So technically speaking, Drop Bear, you've outside of people I know in real life, you're definitely my longest subscriber. So you probably should have been added to that already by default. You have no ideas either? No, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you should try to make your channel more interactive. I did. I added the ability for people to make transfers in our game, and it's been used a bunch, but it's been slowing down now because it's like most of the real players are gone. So the fun of transferring players is kind of diminished. Transfer revenue retention? Oh no, that doesn't sound good. 0% of your transfers made available. Oh, that's even better. So you can't even sell players to raise money.
Shit, sounds like me.
No, it's even worse than Rochdale. I mean, we thought Rochdale was
I
bad.
had
You
I
were
had 5% for the longest time.
you had 5% for a bit, then it was 30% forever. And that's still not enough to try to raise up enough funds to do anything.
Yeah.
All right, we are playing.
Ren.
Oh, yeah, those guys. It says Stade Rennais. That's what it says here. I don't know. I thought it was Rennes, but whatever. Yeah.
Is that the stadium?
That's what it says the name of the team is. Doesn't seem right.
Oh yeah, that is. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the name of the full
okay.
name.
But then if you look at them, it's just, it's different. Oh, well, anyway. I don't have to understand it. How the hell are these guys in the Champions League was really my thought. It's been a few seasons, though. I guess a few teams were bound to have improved or something. City is
Yeah,
from Rennes. Yeah, but when you look at it in the standings, it just says Rennes, So that's, I mean, I understand the difference between those. And what I'm confused about is why it's different in the standings than it is in the game. Probably shouldn't be, but that might be something to do with the real name fix that we used. Hard to know for sure.
oh,
Oh, come on, you guys. What? Hit the post.
what's up?
Yeah, different short name and full name. Exactly. It's just normally it's the same. But again, the real name fix probably made it different. Wins the give me 25% revenue. Almost anything is better than zero. So, I mean, there's that. It's going to tell my team that they're playing like shit because they are. And we don't even have heavy match loads right now. Are we just due to have a Jacob style run so that we can feel his pain? Is this what's happening? Like, I don't know. We actually stole a 1-0 win down 2 men, though. Isn't that impressive?
Very impressive.
I thought it was crazy that we still managed to win that game. When we got the lead, I'm like, oh my God. And then they tied it up instantly, but their goal was disallowed. But yeah. I hope to not have to repeat that ever again. All right. So now I'm getting nervous because I got a yellow card on the pitch. And I'm like, normally I don't get nervous about my yellow cards because my players don't tend to get red carded. But now I'm like, okay, we're going to have to be extra cautious. Stamankovic, you're not having the kind of game I want you to have. 3 changes at 55 minutes because I don't like what I see. That's not good.
I don't like having two playmakers, right?
2 shots on target out of 11 attempts. That's garbage. You don't like having 2 playmakers? Yeah.
I'm asking you don't.
Oh, I do not. No, I don't like it. It doesn't mean it can't work. It can work just fine. If I'm going to have a playmaker, I prefer to have 1. But I do prefer 0 because I don't like them forcing the ball to one individual. Oh my God, we're losing.
If you want to know what you should do, try and put the ball in the back of the net.
My guys can't even get a shot on target. That was their first.
You,
Of course it
you
was their
say it to me.
first.
You say it to me all the time.
No,
So
but you started it. You started that. And John Madden that shit. You get the ball into the end zone. That's a touchdown.
Wait a second.
Freaking John Madden. He's hilarious. For years and years and years, I just called him Captain Obvious.
Humor me for a minute.
Ha 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 ha! Wait, that's not what you meant at all. I don't know what's going on.
I shouldn't just try. Should I? I'm curious if I should try 2 DLPs in the midfield.
Do what you like, man. It's experimentation time. I believe that's what you're up to, is full-on experimentation time.
Play Abreu as a shadow striker.
I'm about to lose to this
What?
shit team. Yep. We just lost 1-0 to a shit team. I am yeah, we're going to get knocked into the Champions League without even qualifying for the knockouts, man. That's ridiculous how we just played. Wow. Wow. I mean, I beat Milan and I lose to...
That's good.
Seriously, who the frick are these guys? Okay, I guess this is their best player-ish.
Let's not try this. Camacho.
They are French? What does that have to do with anything?
It's like
I don't... And incredibly stubborn. Wait a minute, is stubbornness a French trait that is common? I'm baffled that these guys beat us. They are nowhere near our quality. Ugh. Okay. Clearly we just played super effing awful, and that's just how it is. Train, rest 2 days. How did your game go?
We didn't play.
Oh, you did much better than we did.
So we didn't lose, so I guess we're by default better.
God damn it. And we did. All right. Cool. Right on. Yeah. That's what we like over here, is to... We like losing, apparently. You can't finish in the top part of the Champions League group stage if you lose to teams like that. That was just trash.
Try. I don't want to try it, but I'm gonna try double DLP in the midfield for this next game.
Could be interesting. I've never
DLP.
attempted that, so...
Advance. Inside forwards on attack.
Mhm.
I probably should have my wingers. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna train them to play support. Yeah, I gotta give it a go.
Chop fair your boat idea. That's funny. And you said you don't have creative ideas. Yes, you do. I really enjoy that one.
Another question for you.
Huh?
with wingback on support, they get further forward. But should I have my players actively look for the overlap? I think so.
If you're going to be having those guys run forward, then yeah, use it. 300 games for Stanley coming right up. All right. That's quite a milestone.
Yeah, absolutely. Which means I should probably be getting mine this year as well at some point.
Seems likely.
Commodore has been injured. Our starting goalkeeper has been injured.
But why are they training? Oh, that's because that's the thing you do.
Yes. And we don't really have a backup goalkeeper.
What? You don't? What? You know, you still have
Oh,
Quinones.
third string rather. Third string rather.
Yeah, but you still have Quinones. I know that. Your third string goalkeeper. Oh,
Alan
I have
Walker.
no idea. Yeah, no, right off the top of my head, I don't remember any other goalkeepers on your squad. So,
Well, we kind of
yikes.
got rid of them.
Well, yeah,
By another.
if you've never needed them, why have them, I suppose, eh?
Faye Cars was a goalkeeper we sent to Portsmouth. Stevie Coots left as well for Aberdeen. And those were our two.
Youth intake was no good.
Yeah. Oh well.
Eh,
And these heavy match loads, I don't want to.
let's see. How do I do
Try.
that? Community. This one. Should be that one.
It's off the ball.
Let's see, did that work?
17, 15, and 16.
Ha! There you go, drop bear. Now you can't spend your points on that. You'll have to think of something else. Maybe one of the saves in the future, you just blow a bunch of it transferring players around. One of my solo games or something. Although I don't want to do it with my upcoming one because in that one I'm not going to be using the editor at all. Because I need to accumulate some points. I mean, I'm not going to catch anybody, but I want to get some points. I'm going to appeal against it. Further 2-match ban. I think that's some bullshit. Rochdale is away to Brentford. We are away to Wolves. Well, back into the fire, as it were. Tonsberg is out for this game. Ben Kelling will be starting. I played MK Dons in a few days. That's my under 21s playing them. Good news, everyone. Sorry, I read that in Farnsworth's voice. Huh. Hey, you got it up to 15%. Wow, that is still terrible. It's still just awful. Yeah. I don't know if I was supposed to read that in a Professor Farnsworth voice, but I totally did. Good news, everyone. No, I don't do it very well, but you get the gist. Rainford's going to start today. I have to play a bunch of backups in this game. I do not have a choice. Because I have so many tired players. That is just my reality. So yeah, we might lose again today. We'll see how it goes. Well, I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, at least I can join you on the losing side of the yard and we can both lament it at the same time.
This is true.
Although today you're going to win. 4-0.
Oh. Okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah. You're going to win 4-0, and that's how it's going to go down.
If you say so.
And did I save? I'm saving again because I just made a change to my team. You're going to win 4-0, and that it's done. It's decided. You don't even have to play the game. You can just. I'm kidding. You should play it. It'll be fun to watch winning. I like watching my team win. I don't like watching my team lose very much, but I just did it. It was a really tough loss. All right, let's go beat Wolves and at least try to make up for that. And we're losing. It's like 1 minute in when we're losing.
Wow.
Exactly 1 minute. It's like, yeah, very first shot in the game, and we're losing. 0.25 XG on that shot. Oh, that's just. Yep.
Oh, they have a corner kick.
And you're losing. No, I'm kidding.
It's not cleared yet.
No, you're going to win 4-0, so it doesn't matter.
Just wide. Okay.
Two DLPs though. That's going to be interesting. I can't wait to hear the feedback on how they play that. Oh my God, O'Brien! How do you miss from there? I need Stamenkovic back in, but I can't because he's sitting out.
Our possession is 35% right now. 40% now.
I just got mine up to 48, but it was down near 30 for a while. Oh, 44 now. 42. Yeah. Back up to 44. Yeah, we are just doing terrible all around right now. Oh, but a corner ties it up. Derek O'Reilly. No point in doing any team talk there because it's halftime and I can tell them how freaking awful they've been. Send them back out. I'm going to make some early changes. 55 minutes is early for me. Well, you know what? Let's see what happens in this replay. Could be sooner. Oh, Brian, that. What are you, Devontae Davenport? My God. That's good, right? How do you miss a sitter from 2 feet away? Just like that, apparently. Oh, Kelling's having a bad game, but my next choice is Ingvar Jansson. I really, really didn't want to have to play him. I should wait. It's 3 changes at 55 minutes is enough anyway. Okay, let's see if we can get something out of this game. It's not going well, I tells you. And we're losing again. Unreal. We're down 2-1 now.
Oh, Lord.
Yep. Gonna go on that 5-game losing streak just so that I can show you how it's done. Anything you can do, I can do worse. That's not actually the plan. I don't know why this is happening. I'm not thrilled about it. Okay, let's get you off. We're down to a 6.2. Get the hell off my pitch. You're at a 6.2. How is this even a thing? You guys are just so awful. I hate you all, and none of you will have jobs tomorrow. I'm transferring you all to Cheltenham. Yep. What you deserve.
Oh, red card.
For you?
No, for them.
But now you can light it up and win 4-0, just like I said.
Yeah, we're just going to go much more attacking.
That's a wonderful idea. I'm going to berate my team because we're about to lose. We outshot them, outchanced them. We did most things right except for, win. We didn't do that part. Didn't even get a draw. Nope. Fucking lost. Unbelievable. Oh. All right. So what kind of damage does that do to us? Depends on how Arsenal did, I suppose. Wolves isn't even a good team. Like, yikes, we're losing to some pretty bad teams all of a sudden.
Alright, I'm making all 5 of my subs after the red card and going more attacking. There's 3 red cards in 4 games between the two of us.
Yeah. 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 I was like, it's Brentford. Yeah, going more attacking sometimes is not the best idea, but
Usually in the beginning, yeah. Once they settle into the game, it's okay.
isn't Brentford in dead last or something?
Oh, he played it quickly.
Well, they're trying to counterattack now that I imagine that they'll react to you playing more attacking. I imagine. I don't know. We'll see. Hannibal on the left and Polinick on the right. Cool. Good versatility. I like that Hannibal guy can play in so many places. Unreal. Yeah, the old going more attacking thing biting us in the ass.
Not over.
No, certainly not, but just pain in the ass though. Still got to berate them for that bullshit.
Oh, I already did.
Oh, okay. New contracts.
Oh, button.
Oh
Good
man.
job, team.
Wow. Way to
Job,
throw
team.
it away from a winning position. Now we're both doing
Oh,
horrible. Yay, I think. Okay, so international break. Time to rest everybody I can. Sending a bunch of people on holiday always helps. What ails us? Sure, a bunch of them are playing in the internationals coming up, but the ones that aren't at least will get this rest.
I hate the fact that the routines is now something that's automatically put in.
Routines?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. What do you mean?
Routines for your training. No?
What are
Go into
routines?
your training. Go into your training, and then if you look at your
Okay, I'm
go to
in.
your training calendar,
Calendar. Okay. I'm there.
routines. Look at Monday. Any Monday. Routines is always in there. Purple one.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't like that it's always in there.
Yeah, I don't ever use it. That is a weird one.
Registration. Session. This. Attacking wings. Attacking lap. Shot stopping. And one-on-ones. Okay. So now let's change the tactic again.
It's funny because this whole thing says training is going well. There's like absolutely no reason I can think of for why we are having such a shit run right now. Probably tactical change that I made. Okay. I made a couple of small tactical changes, and that seems to have been the difference. Put them back to the way they were.
Heads up about Jacobson. Aren't you the one that's injured? No. We're gonna win a game by the time I leave tonight.
What, one of us or just you?
Both of us. Both of us.
I mean, I hope so. That'd be an amazing thing to have neither of us win a game. That would be almost inconceivable.
Yeah.
I can pretend I'm Wallace Shawn for that one. Inconceivable. And you don't know that movie, so I'll just keep that reference to myself.
Sounds like a good plan. Ooh. Okay. I don't really trust these guys, but the next Around the World Nations pack will be released this week. 200 plus nations coming. And in North America, they have 26. Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Aruba, Bahamas, Barbados, Belize, Bermuda, Bonaire, British Virgin Islands, Canada, which obviously is in the base game, our best players in the world. Canada, Cayman Islands, Cuba, Curacao, El Salvador, French Guiana, Guadalupe, Honduras, Jamaica, Mexico, Montserrat, St. Vincent, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago, Turks and Caicos, the U.S., and the U.S. Virgin Islands. Very, very, and then 14 in Oceania.
What are you talking about?
There's somebody on Twitter is doing a nations pack for FM24.
Gotcha. Okay. I was just really confused by that whole thing. I'm like, what is this? Words about stuff?
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm not really with it today. I feel like my brain is out to lunch. I should hang it out to lunch sign on it. So this is the one I wanted to hear was wide power move. So is that the same one I'm using there? I'm gonna need to go check that. Ah, you stupid so and so. Pick without restriction, unpicked positions. There, that's what the bench will look like. Since I got a bunch of people on international duty and a bunch of people on holiday, I've only got so many players available for my U21s, but I still got a pretty decent side there. So, yay, we picked up a win.
I think you could play your U18s and win those games, to be honest.
The leasing.com trophy? No, we keep getting knocked out of it because I don't have good enough players.
The group stage games, at least.
Oh, yeah, those ones probably, but trying to do well in this trophy, you know that.
Oh, I know.
The hell? Which one are we in? There we are. Okay, so we have two. Yeah, all right. So we might actually get into the knockouts this time. I did better at my U21 depth. Yeah, I actually cared about that this season. Just so that we could be involved in that cup.
I mean, if you're able to get a profit in the end, I mean, why not?
It's not about a profit. I just like winning that little trophy. It's just satisfying to me. Actually, has very little to do with money. uh,
I was taken ill, and he should be back in time for the next game.
Freaking weirdos, man. See, it just occurred to me. There we go. Oh, I just lost it. Oh, I just lost a staff
Oh,
member. I just lost a
oh.
staff member. I wasn't really paying attention, so I didn't know until it happened. That's what I get for not paying enough attention. There we are. Oh, yeah, the game saves itself. So it's like I was just thinking, I should save soon, but no, I need to get some of those rolling saves to actually. It's like it's weekly. I think it's every Friday in the game, and it was hilarious because that one time that it screwed up on us was on the morning of the Friday, and it's at the evening of the Friday that it saves.
I'm surprised it doesn't just save like as soon as it turns to that day.
Even then it would have froze on Thursday evening. Like, what difference does it make? you know?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Let you go. I can't. Oh, here it is. Marius Jacobson is now. So let's see. I doubt we're gonna get to January.
What, today?
Yeah,
You don't think we'll get to January? Okay.
it's possible.
I guess depends how quick we go. I mean, I got nothing I need to stop for between now and then, but yeah, it's hard to say. It's November. Well, January's a little ways away. Could be done. We have done 2 months in a short session with kind of flying through games.
Gotta fly through the games.
Well, I mean, there's nothing else to be doing. There's no reason to be doing transfers or anything else that I'm aware of, unless you're looking for more. I don't know. Maybe you are.
Uh, Ferguson is not going out. He's not listed for loan.
Yeah, but he might be listed as no listing at all.
Yeah.
That's all those teams care about. He's not listed. Uh-huh. 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 Atcham has been playing amazing for my U21s. Fortnightly staff meeting. Playing Norwich next at home. Where are they sitting in the standing? 13th. Oh yeah, we're bound to lose. That should be our first home loss right there. I mean, we just got our first loss of the season against Wolves. I had lost prior to that, and then of course Arsenal won. So we are now only tied for the top of the table. Merely drawing ahead. Oh, we're even tied on goal differential. Woo.
That's a little streaky now.
Yeah.
Dynamics.
So that's Norwich. Then we play Olympiacos, and then Brentford. Brentford is who you just drew against. No, they're not in last. Watford's in last. Sunderland and Everton. Hooray!
Position do you play? You're a left winger. Hello. You will be going on the short list.
Whoa, Billy got called up by who? Nigeria. Nice. I didn't know he was going to become an international, but that is pretty cool. New Nigerian star speaks of his pride. Hell yeah. Good for you, pal.
Since already made some offers. That is not a lot of money, my friend.
Gonna need more.
Yeah.
More money.
Get money.
Somebody.
Percentage of next sale. 16.75. Alright, I'm okay with 18. See now if we can get 20 out of you. And 40% percentage of next sale. And they said fuck you. Okay.
Napoli.
Shut up, Jacobson. About to slap you across your face right now.
What? Who are you slapping?
Marius Jacobson.
Let's slap him.
I've I have Danish nationality. I'm sure I won't get
80. And a work permit. 50 to 68. Do I even need a right winger? Not really. Okay, well, that's an interesting player.
He's not a right winger. Oh, you're somebody you're looking at. Okay.
I'm looking at a right winger, yeah. Well, because I decided to look at Nigeria because I got a new player on Nigeria. So I looked over the team, and there is a young right winger there that looks like he could be really, really good. But I don't need another right winger. Sunday Chakwuma, unless you want to check him out. He's playing for Napoli currently. Looks good. Looks good.
I think I have one Napoli player on my list.
Well, The Nigerian kid, Sunday Chukwumi, he looks pretty damn good. But I'm getting more reports on him as we speak. But based on his value, he's probably a pretty solid player. Find out. But I definitely probably won't be trying to sign him because I have a glut of wingers, especially after having bought 2 from you this season.
Rodrigo is still injured.
According to this news article, he's injured again.
Yes, injured again, yeah.
According to the news thing that came up. I think he just likes being injured. Like his favorite pastime. Which is funny because he's not listed as injury prone, so it makes you wonder what's going on. Stop trying to eat my burger. It's mine. Care how good it smells. It's not for you.
So, make the squad for this game.
Okay, I have Premier League. Oh, shoot. So I gotta do this to put my team 1 in first. Then I can switch it over to this one. Save them again. I'm gonna go ahead and save this one so I can go between them easier. All right, so Stephenson is still suspended. That bullshit call. I tried to get them to overturn it, but they're like, no, we're not overturning that. That's a fine call, guy. Take that, son of a bitch. That's what they said to me, the league. They're jerks.
Telling me this? I know that.
No, I'm just saying it out loud. I'm telling anybody who's around listening, just even though I know that that's not actually how the game works. That's just extra comical. Sometimes it feels like the game works that way. Submit team.
That's
5 grand in wage space. That's like a lot of money for a very small team. 5 grand in wage space is like 5 League One players. Maybe 3 if they're good. But you just went up to the Scottish Premier League, so that's like 1 good player. It's not enough. It's never enough.
this. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. Some more water.
Well, the media are still giving us a lot of credit in spite of our poor run, so I'm glad that's still there for my team talk. But if we continue to do bad, we're not going to be getting much credit anymore.
Yeah.
But at least Baker's getting to start games. Oh, Stamakovich. That was such a nice. Well, the post got in the way again. Damn posts. We should get rid of those.
How much of a goal without post?
I mean, we could just guess where the goal was supposed to be. It's like, yeah, that was in. Did you never, as a kid, play football or even hockey, and like you just put like a pile of snow in a corner and be like, "That's the goalpost," and then you just have to guess whether a shot was in or not?
We usually use like soccer bags, and
Right.
would have to
Yeah. So you don't
keep the
actually
ball
know.
relatively low.
Yeah, but then but if a ball goes a little high, you just have to guess whether or not it was in.
Well, we'd also play. We'd play. I'm saying like they'd be maybe a yard and a half, 2 yards wide, and we'd play no goalie.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but if you got a shot too
Um,
close to the bags and it just went above it, you wouldn't know if it would actually have gone in or not. That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Yeah, it's got to guess. All right. Well, my team's sucking again. So at home this time, I was joking when I'm like, maybe we could lose our first home game to Norwich. But I mean, damn, guys, you're not supposed to actually. I was joking. Okay, go play better. Thank you. There's a goal. All right. So Baker opens the scoring. I praised them, and two of my players are upset about that. My goalkeeper is one of them. He's unhappy with being praised. I mean,
Fucking god.
that's kind of my reaction, yeah. Wait, oh no. Aren't you?
Yeah.
1-0?
Hmm. Let's see what the XG on that goal was. 0.05.
Yeah, that's what I conceded in my last win there. Or last loss, I mean. It's a really low XG goal went in. Both of them are actually low XG, and I lost 2-1. They only ended up with zero point 0.6 XG from both of their goals and all their extra chances. I had like almost two, and I only scored one. So yeah, I get it. Somebody put out a patch for this game I'm unaware of because all of a sudden we are both just doing terribly. And it's not even Christmas time yet, so we haven't had a reputation shift or anything. Well, they just gave the ball away, and that gave me another. So, right. Maybe the other team needs to do that. Maybe they need to give the ball away more. Are you pressing high up the pitch? I mean,
We have the ball right now. We're trying to get out of our own half.
no, but I mean like the tactics itself. Are
Uh,
you pressing high up the pitch?
And just give the ball away.
Yeah, I find the more passes they make, the more often they give the ball away. Short passing doesn't seem to be very good in this. Long passing, pressing high up the pitch seems to be like the only damn thing
You
that
have
works.
four defenders, four teammates wide open, and you choose to pass to the attacker that's at 4 yards in front of you. I don't get this game. I don't. No dumbass is dumb enough to do that. I'm sorry. Like, God, I don't understand. I really don't. To answer your question, we are pressing high.
Okay, I just wondered.
All right, we got one back. Oh, he made two passes. We got to give him a cookie now. He doesn't get
Cookies,
no steak. Yeah, he don't get no steak dinner. He's got to
unless they win.
play good.
Unless they win.
No, even if they win.
Even if they win, well, that's no motivation to win. That's like the whole
No,
motivation for winning. Oh, you're playing
no,
on.
everyone else is gonna get. No, no, no. My goalkeeper who made the mistake, he's not getting a steak dinner. Everyone else will if we win.
Ah, I got it. He can just watch. Gotcha.
Yeah, he can
You
watch.
got a lot of backups playing this game.
I do.
John Watts is on a 6.2. Making you
And
change
I,
this soon, I hope.
does it say he's an advanced forward or a pitcher?
Advanced forward 6.2. Reddick's on a 6.2. Those two especially are doing horribly. Your goalkeeper's on a 6.1. Kind of hard to win a game if your goalkeeper has a 6.1. 0.22 is their XG and they have 2 goals. Oh, you're better off having a pylon in net.
Yep. Yep.
Wow, what a bad game for Amador. I feel sorry for that kid. You got a goalkeeper on the bench. Swap him out. No, you don't have a goalkeeper on the bench. Never mind. Oh, no, you do have Quinones. That's an FM thing right there. Yeah, kind of. Well, no, goalkeepers do that all the time. If you watch Manchester United, they would be better off with a pylon in net too.
Oh, good. Hit the post.
Well, at least it was a close chance or something. Positivity, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's all I got. There's a lot of blah, blah, blah. Macho and Hannibal have been put on to try to salvage this game. Hannibal, why is he? Oh, no, wait, because it doesn't update the hearts for me. Never mind. Fuck off, game. They're even down a player? Holy shit.
They just lost him. We don't have.
You have 2 more subs, so you might as well make those too. Fresh legs out.
The,
Go all out. DLP is not terrible. The highest rated players on your team are the DLPs, and they both are playing well. Oh, no, I guess your right back's doing well as well. But yeah, 2 DLPs seems to be all right. What do you think so far? You got good ratings.
I'm still indifferent on it right now.
Okay. Well, you're losing possession at home. I don't know if that has anything to do with them, though. I can't imagine it does.
Okay, so we have this.
Oh, I'll be right back in just 1 minute.
We want to distribute top. I don't think this will work, but
Okay. Did it work? It didn't work. Oh, hey, your right back is the one that scored for you.
off a fucking header, yeah.
Off a fucking header. I'm surprised you played so many backups in that game. Trading 2 days. Everybody resting so that nobody's training because injuries are for the birds. Oh yeah, right. I was just thinking of switch my backup tactic. I don't have my old 5-3-2 anymore. I want my 5-3-2 from last year. How can I get that again? Pretty sure I don't have. I think I have to go on to Steam and download it from the workshop. Don't think I still have my FM23 folder. No, I got rid of that. Okay, so I got myself an inkling, a curiosity even. Files you've posted. Want to go after every free transfer you can. Do lots of trials. That was one of Jacob's tricks when he had to do that. Bring in lots of players
Doing
in on trial.
trials gets you 100% knowledge of a player.
Yeah. You get 100% knowledge of a player if you bring them in on trial. That's true. That's what I was thinking of.
At least 2 weeks. And if they already have a bid on their name and you offer them a trial, they do a trial.
Okay, well, I don't have my 532 anymore at all. So it's just going to basically be this tactic. I'll move that here. Okay. All right, I'm going to call that 532 comeback because we're bringing back this 532. I got to go through this. So I don't want that. I want that. That. And you can play that in possession. Let's see. I don't think that any of that's necessary. Let's do all of those things. Counter press, distribute quickly. High press, higher defensive line. Prevent short goalkeeper distribution. Okay. Got to try something different since things are going so poorly.
Yeah, right?
No point in continuing the same thing over and over. That's the definition of insanity. So away to Olympiacos. This is an important game too. Yeah, it looks like I have to install FM23 in order to download from the workshop the tactic that I want. I'll do that later. Unless this one works. The one I just did, the one I just threw together works, then I'll be fine. Okay, so team one is playing this game. I'll have to rotate against Brentford, which is scary. So I really don't want to give points up to them. Trying to build young. Well, of course you are. That's what everyone does. Don't be afraid of the odd veteran player. Veteran depth off of the bench can be a lovely thing. I focused on it this season, and it has paid off in certain areas. Right. Come on, team. Show me something good. Yeah, I was blowing too many late leads. I mean, I wouldn't even say I was blowing them. I was giving up I was blowing my clean sheets late in games last season. And I found that I thought like the majority of the reason is the guys I'm bringing off my bench were 16, 17 years old. Yeah, great prospects, but those aren't the kind of players you throw out there when you want to hang on to a lead. So that's why I focus on getting a lot more stability on my bench. It seemed like a reasonable thing to do. And to be fair, now I haven't been conceding late much at all. No, no. Now we concede early instead. uh, it's awful. So I've now made a policy to myself that I'm going, as soon as we concede early, I'm going to swap my formation because there's no point in playing with three center backs if I'm not going to get a clean sheet anyway. So this is what's going to happen from now on. If we don't have a clean sheet, we swap formations. All right, I actually have to adjust that other tactic. But yeah, always look for players with extra legs, more stability. Yeah, that's good. Good personalities, good physicals, that kind of stuff. I mean, obviously good technicals. I mean, why get a veteran player if they're not going to be well developed? Does that one count? That one counts. All right. So far, a slightly better showing. Oh, nice giveaway by them. Leads to another free goal. Oh, some players with extra legs. Ah, yes, yes, more than two legs. Uh, some of them though, like are so one-footed they might as well only have one leg. It's shocking how birth defects can be a real advantage to a team. uh, they could be, yes. That's that. What was that movie where like all the athletes had different mutations that made them? Oh, there was. I can't remember what movie that was, but yeah, they purposely gave mutations to their athletes to make sure they could be better at their sports. I think they were playing North American football too. Don't recall the movie. Going for some early time wasting. There was Mutant League Football, but it was a video game. No, no, there was actually a movie with it. But yeah, you're right. Also that. Yeah, I like the original Mutant League Football. There's a newer one. It's not very good at all. Look at the reviews. It's like
I will be right back. I'm gonna pass them out quick.
okay, it's garbage. You can tell he just wanted to cash in on the name. Escher's gonna. Oh, Stamenkovic is on 2 goals. I can't sub him out. I have to. He'll have to get over it. Now I got to take out all the players that have high probability of injury risk. Because that means they've been playing too much and their match loads are getting high. So I'm going to manage their minutes. A good remaster of that game? I know, right? Like it seems like there've been a whole bunch of new versions, but they've just been really awful. Just terrible. I don't even know why they can't get that right. Doesn't seem like a very difficult concept to make successful. Just take what they did the first time and modernize it. That's all really you need to do. Add a couple more features, I suppose. Okay, so this is as good a time as any to experiment with what I want to do. So this is actually going to support, support. All right. I have no idea if that's going to be too much that I just did. I'll know soon enough. I need to know if this is going to be a successful holding tactic. That's what I'm looking for. Seven, 12, 13. No, okay, technically are much better. Ball winning midfielder. You're back. That's cool. And Atcham is a 12 kind of guy. Yeah, let's do it that way. Let's make him the ball winning. All I want to do here is drive up possession and not give the ball away. That's you expect. Come on, win harder. You expect 10-0. I'm only 3 short of that, but now I'm trying to go into a super defensive shell. I want to try to bring back my old holding tactic where I could just keep hold of the ball for the end of the game and shut the whole game down. I had a really great one last year, and now I've never tried to make one this year, but I think this is a good time to try. Actually, I need to save what I just did there. Make sure I don't screw that whole thing up. Okay. I don't want to have to do it a second time after the game. If I can keep them from getting the ball, that's my whole plan. This is a defensive tactic I'm playing right now, and we're still getting more chances. I love it. Yep. Defensive doesn't mean you can't score. All right. Was not 10. So I have to load the one that I just saved. There we go. Cool. Good new thing. And forward. Oh, shoot. I forgot to rest players. 2 days is all we have. Gosh, Stephenson is still suspended. Like, man, he does one little thing that I swear wasn't even a red card, and he has to miss 3 games. Overkill, man. Isn't it bad enough to be red carded for the game you're in? Really? No?
No, because what if they get red carded in the second half?
Okay, so then they missed
Like,
the next game. But why 3 more games?
maybe it warranted it. I mean, I believe you that it didn't.
No, I didn't. No, it was a pretty reasonably harmless play. Well, hopefully we. So who do you play?
City.
You play City. Right on. Well, you've been losing a shit team, so you might as well beat a good one.
So optimistic. I love it.
Why beating good teams seems like the right thing to do at this point. I don't know. I just feel like something's got to go right eventually.
Oh, don't tell me. We go City, Arsenal, Liverpool.
Oh, good. Fucking hell. Uh, Putting that winless streak on the line, are you? Let's see what it's at.
Yeah, right.
All right, so this is what. Oh my God, Drop Air. Have you ever had anything like this? 8 games winless, 6 losses, and 2 draws. Oh. Geez, and in this game, you played a 4-1-1-3-1, it says, against Arsenal. Oh. Well, I think the common theme I see in all of this is your team is scoring, which is weird.
What did I just see? I saw somebody that was cheap. He was Spanish.
And then he was gone.
I think his valuation that was 40 million.
Now, these are the 3 games he's about to play. See, and I get worried when I lose 2 in a row. uh,
This nation. Spain. Levante. Here we go. 41 million. That's why I didn't put. Release clause is 40 million, and I don't think we have that kind of money. Oh, he leaves in January. Right? Sure.
did you do your set pieces?
Oh,
Maybe that's the difference. That actually makes a huge difference. What's going on? Oh, because that's defend. That's what I'm like. Yeah, that's an attacking corner. That's nice, simple, basic. Makes a difference. Then you don't got to think about it. That's not the same as taking a tactic. Not at all. It's just throwing in a nice, simple, basic attacking corner routine. It doesn't work for defending. Defending, I find the default is fine. Defending. We concede the odd corner. I mean, I don't think there's much you can do about that. I never, ever trained defending corners and have only allowed 3 or 4 corner goals against. Always train attacking corners every game. When it brings up that thing, it's like there's 2 slots to train out. One's always attacking corners, and the other one's just whatever the AI wants it to be. I don't care. Not picky. Let's bring Andala to the bench so I can have a reliable player off the bench. Well, at some point, I really need to get him some match sharpness. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to? Yes, I want to rotate out heavy match load players. This is going to be crazy. Killing. Starting again. Sebastio. Janine will start again. Let's see, 2 of my center backs. So Barrier and Tarrington are starting today. So Bishop's on the bench and still feel like I don't have good enough central defender depth, but I gotta be patient, let some of these guys actually develop before I start signing more. Nico Escher's on heavy. Jeez. Well, I'm gonna let him start anyway, because I can sub him off. I don't want to start Hayden O'Brien again. He did not play well in the last game I started him. But I need to get him minutes. Therein lies the rub. Oh no, and Nico Eschers, what did he say he was? I didn't see it, but it was negative. Oh no. Damn it. If it was aggressive, that'll be a little bit easier to take than. Really quiet, Jacobs. Good start, I hope.
You're funny.
What? Are you losing already?
Scored inside 45 seconds.
They scored inside 45 seconds? They did the same to me, actually. Huh. Funny. Well, at least I got that going for me. Yeah. But at least you play Sunderland immediately after those 3. They're in the relegation zone.
Yeah.
Surely you'll beat them. Surely.
You hope.
I mean, I've been hoping you'd beat everybody except for me. But even then, it's like I wouldn't mind if that's where I lost my first game. Never hear the end of it, but it'd be funny. Especially looking back, that game against me is where the whole damn thing started. Although it was a close game, so I don't know why that would have changed much. Like it wasn't a confidence ruiner by any stretch of the imagination.
I think so. I wouldn't think so.
Nope. 3-2, good game. But yeah, I noticed you got shut out a lot. Did you know how to load in set pieces?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Only for attacking corners. Everything else I find on default is just fine. Free kicks, well, it comes down to the taker more than anything. If they're in scoring range, I've found that setting it up differently makes 0 difference. It's all about who takes them. Oh my God, we're losing to Brentford. Okay, gonna change formations right after the half then. Who loses to Brentford? Really? Come on, seriously. Yes, that was a joke. Come on. Nothing? You have a 6.6. You've got 6.6. I'm going to end and take you out. God, you're having a bad game. I'm literally going to put Jesper Peterson up top. Not even a striker, but you're playing there. Kelling, that's twice in a row you're playing like shit. What is wrong with you? Fine, Ingvar Johnson can go in. You know it's bad when I'm making 3 changes at halftime and changing my formation. That's how you know it's bad. I can't get anything out of these guys. Oh my god. You're fucking kidding me. I make my last substitutes and then they injure a player.
Yep. Yeah, I love this game.
No, I don't. I gotta hate it. That's what I've gotta do. Well, no chance of coming back and winning now, but 2 shots on target out of 11 chances. We still had a 1.82 XG in spite of all of that, and we're going to lose. Once again, with largely superior numbers to our opponent. Well, there goes first, and I would imagine probably also Champions League qualification. Unreal. Let me out of this game, please.
Yes, sir. Here.
At least I get to play City in a couple of games. How bad did they get you?
They got us. Well, we drew 1-1.
You drew what?
Yeah.
Well, screw you, you son of a bitch. I mean, good draw.
Us.
Good draw.
Now you can totally say that. I'll think that that's the wrong button.
No, I think that's funny. You got to draw
We
against
still
them.
played a 4-2-3-1.
It's fantastic that. Sorry, what?
Talking to myself.
Who played a 4-2-3-1?
We did.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. Well, I don't know what you got out of it. Whatever worked, worked. Glad to see you got a draw against a tough team. Points are nice right now. Better than losses, because that's what I'm doing is losing. Somehow we're still in first. Did Arsenal also lose? They must have. Well, the top
Well,
is
we
a
play
little.
them next. They're in second.
Yes, they are in second. That's why I said Arsenal must have also lost just now. Also 1-0 because our goal differential is exactly the same. I've
So that
just,
loss didn't hurt you in the end.
it does. Now we're not ahead, and plus we're losing to shit teams, which is just pissing me off. These aren't even good teams we're losing to. It would be a lot easier to take if I could be like, well, at least they're a good team. You know, like if it was City, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I can handle that. But it's not. It's fucking Brentford. Nobody loses to Brentford. We both lost to Brentford. It's just in this save. Uh, Drop Bear, you didn't answer me earlier. Did you look? Did you look at the run Jacob was having?
It's not.
Look at that. Have you ever had anything quite like that? I mean, I'm looking at the upside. The last 3 out of 4 games, he's gotten draws. I mean, it's getting better, but still, like that's just. I'm not doing a lot better, honestly, at the moment. A little, but not a lot. What did I get here? Oh, I've signed the under 18s assistant manager that I wanted. Loading that guy again. Oh, cool. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, wait. He got signed as my That's not what I was trying to do. Ah, son of a. Oh. Well, I fucked up. I just fired my under 18s manager, who was very, very good. So I was trying to sign an under 18s assistant manager, but I wasn't paying attention apparently, and I signed him as a fucking manager.
It's just not a good day for either of us.
Oh Jesus!
I
No,
don't know when we last saved this
not your
time.
fault this time. It's never your fault at all. I cannot believe I just did that. I just fired a very good manager for no good reason. Oh, that's definitely indicative of the day. That's all right. At least it'll be more fun for viewers because I mean, always logging in, watching us be successful constantly. I guess it's time for us to be more entertaining by overcoming adversity or something. I don't know how to spin that into something positive, but I'm trying. uh, let's see. West Ham, then City, then Red Bull, then Arsenal. Oh, I've got a nightmare run coming up.
I had mine, and now you're gonna have your.
Yeah, well, yours is starting to get better, and I hope it continues to go in that way. The guy's injured for 1 to 3 days, and my next game is in 1 to 3 days. So why even bother telling me? Honestly, I don't care. He'll be back for the next game. So that's okay. A tough run is not the worst thing. Sometimes we do better against better teams. Those lower teams are all playing for something.
Each team is still playing for something.
Yeah. Pride, respect, survival. I don't know. I do find beating the hard teams sometimes can be easier. Sometimes, not always. But they make. Oh wow. Okay. So I've just my board just gave me extra transfer funds.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they give me an extra 6 million. That puts it up to 28. I don't need
Now,
anything.
now we're at 45 million.
Oh, you're
To
at
top.
45? Oh, cool.
Is that,
I don't need anything though.
so we're gonna get 45. We're gonna have 60 million for the January budget window.
That should help a
Forgive me,
little.
but I'm gonna go shopping.
Yeah. Yeah. Try to supplement the already good pieces you've put in place. Absolutely. Oh, you're selling Jacobs.
Yeah.
So let's see. You've got excellent midfield. You got good attackers. I guess defense is your next goal, hey? Central defense. A linchpin in your central defense would probably make a big difference. Somebody that you could organize the back. Because I think both Papetti and Arroyo are good, but they're more off the bench kind of players to me.
Why is this? What?
Something wrong?
Why do we only have 42 players? Track status any. Grade is at least a B plus. Only have 42 center backs found.
That's all your scouts have spotted that are decent enough, I guess, or that will play for your team. That's another thing. Is it set to players interested in playing for you as well?
I'm doing a new search. Slightly interested. Center back.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. There we go. Now we have more players. Value is at most, let's say 50 million, 60 million. Grade is at least a B. 27 players.
Well, that's something to work with, though. Now, eliminate everybody shorter than 6 foot. If it's center backs.
Doesn't, no good. Go to a C?
There's nobody good?
No.
What's your age, Kate? Under 22?
15 to 45.
Oh, wow. Okay, you're not even limiting the age.
Grade is at least a C. And yeah, it was not a lot of. And transfer, unsure. And that doesn't even increase the number of players.
Something seems wrong with that. You sure you don't have something strange going on? That doesn't sound right.
Really?
Even I can find a bunch just looking. I mean, I've got at least 14 determination, 15 to 30 play center back. And between A's and B's, how do you do that letter thing so that it's only that?
On the left hand side, under scouting team recommendation, like
At
just that
least,
tab
okay,
button.
so at least a B minus. Sure. So that has given me 43 players. How the hell do I have so many more than you? So I've got at least a B minus, and they have to have a
Oh,
determination over 12 or 14. I mean,
at least a B minus from me is 87 players, but I limited it by the transfer value,
okay,
and that's
transfer.
what.
Oh, so I've got fewer players spotted than you. Well, whatever. I don't need more than this. That's another thing. The additional conditions. Let's go. Let's get jumping. That's what I want to put. Pick an attribute. Jumping reach should be at least 14. Down to 31 players. Okay. Pop it up to 15s for determination and jumping reach. And I'm going to add in heading. Down to 6 players. Look at that. See, this is nice. These are the only 6 players that fit. And hilarious. That's hilarious. Malt Lange, who was on your AGF team, Louis Navarro, who was on my Lingby team, are 2 of the 6 players. These other guys, however, but then you also limited by transfer value.
65, 70,
50 million? Okay, so you want
70, 70, 70, 70.
George Dollawall from RB Leipzig. That's who you want. Done. I'm going to do one of these and call it a day.
I might have found someone from Chelsea. Max Dyson.
This guy's 18.
This guy's 23.
I think you want
Would I
George.
not be?
I think you want George Dollawall from RB Leipzig. Or I guess he's on loan at Bochum, but you'll find him at RB Leipzig. You definitely want this guy, 100%. That upside, oof. Yeah, that's a guy you can build a team around, or at least a whole defense.
111 million.
Of course, there's that player you're familiar with, Malt Lange, is playing for PSG, and he seems to be affordable. And wow, why is he actually so cheap? 59 million on his upside for Malt Lange? That's crazy. This guy's at least got to be worth 100 mil. Seriously, he's like 165 overall. What the fuck, guys? Craziness. And they're both Germans. Well, there you go. Your best two choices are Germans as well.
Clubs. Nice. I love it. I have to do Paris.
That's never going to make sense to me. It's like Malt Lange playing for PSG. Oh, he's on loan from Liverpool too. His value is 59 million. He's better than this Nicolas Morales playing for Man U, who's worth 207 million. Their values make no sense, apparently. Navarro.
Oh, he has a future fee clause. I can't.
Buy it. Oh, optional future fee, 69 million. 69 million. That's it. What about Dollawall? He'd be a great one anyway. Leipzig, yeah. He doesn't have a future fee.
Look at the kid from Chelsea.
Oh yeah, I will. As long as you're checking out Dollawall, because that guy's fucking good. Yep. I narrowed it down to 6 players, and he's one of them. And he's 18, and he's got a huge upside. The kid from Chelsea. What's his name?
Max Dyson.
That's Dyson. Max Dyson, 23 years old. 57 to 70 million. Oh, that's the interesting part, is that. Huh. I mean, I don't like he's only got 13 jumping, but he could still improve that. 17 heading more than makes up for it. 11 bravery. He's only got 11 bravery and 8 aggression. I don't feel like this guy's going to win a lot of air balls, but marking 17, tackling 15. He has some weaknesses, but he's got some strengths. You know what I mean? What's his player trait? Stay back, knock ball past opponent. What's his dribbling? 9. He's knocking balls past opponents. That's frightening. Marks opponent tightly, play short, simple passes. Okay, well, that part's good. He's making up for his 12 passing, which still isn't bad for a defender. I don't know. This guy's kind of like a hit and miss to me. He's got huge upside, too, but he's already 23. How much of that upside is he really going to manage to get to? No, I prefer Dollawall. If I had to choose between them, because this guy's also way more expensive at 23, kind of raw, has a bunch of weaknesses in his game. This other kid, he has fewer weaknesses in his game, and he's 18, so he has way more time to make up for anything he's lacking, and he's not really lacking anything. He plays short, simple passes. That's it. That's perfect. And he's got 13 passing, so he's got better passing than the other guy. So this guy isn't going to waste the ball on you. and he's cheaper, and he's younger. It's just
68 and 103.
everything about this guy is better, except for his upside. But that's comparable.
Dude, wait, there's Francis the Ladder from Bayern Leverkusen. Oh,
Okay, Francis Delatter from Bayern Leverkusen. Oh, I'm looking at Bundesliga too. I am funny. This guy, Francis Delattre, he is a Belgian. He is 23. He has 12 jumping reach. I'm already done looking at him. No, I'm kidding. I'll look harder, but 12 jumping reach. uh, you know how I feel about guys who can't jump and they play center back. Play short, simple passes. Good. Stays back at all times. Good. Refrains from taking long shots. Should have gone without saying as a center back, but also good. Okay, so physicals are nice. Those are some nice physicals. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Physically, he's not going to have any problems. Aggression, 8. Bravery, 13. Jumping, 12. This guy's not winning any balls in the air. Passing, 10. So he'll mark players out. So as long as the ball stays on the ground, this guy's a good defender. But you know as well as I do, the ball doesn't always stay on the ground.
yeah.
And his price is way higher again than that other guy I found. You're 2.5 stars. High five.
Just gonna keep going for now.
Yeah, that's cool. You trying to find a second defender? Is that what we're doing?
I don't know. I'm just trying to find
Upgrades.
defenders. Yeah.
Well, if you land that one kid that I got to you there, that should be a huge upgrade for now and the future. Although I'm trying to figure out what the hell this one guy's worth, because this one's interesting. Like I said, narrowed it down to 6 players. Who is this guy? He's 30 years old, but he seems like they might want to just get rid of him for free. I'm not sure what to think. What's popping? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Trying to figure out some good central defenders to scout. Liverpool has a guy named Nianzo, and I don't have an update. Oh, because my scouting report's too old, so I don't know his current value. That's what's going on. Yeah, he's 30, but still he's good. And if they're willing to like get rid of him for nothing, which cool, could be worthwhile. Right, anyway, we're focusing on this next game. Oh, I got both games at the same time again today. Arg! I want to do my main team first, please. Cheerio. Oh my gosh. Okay, I've still got this burger. I have too much good food. First world problems. I'm not sure what to do with this. A lot of my players are ineligible due to playing another game on the same day. Fucking. So it looks like I have to put it. Oh, of course it's the leasing trophy because it's when I want to play real players and none of them are available. Looks like I have to put in grayed out players. Isn't that lovely? Okay, here is my first team. West Ham today, City in 3 days. I don't think I can afford to rotate anybody. I need the points today. Club has a small number of loans. Yeah, that tends to happen. Oh, your loans? Yeah, it's a few. It's not that bad, though. I've seen way worse. Actually, you saw way worse. You were playing at that one club that was hemorrhaging money, right? Okay. So you're playing Arsenal?
Yep.
Could you
I'll
beat
do
them,
my
please?
best.
I'd really, really like that. I'm winning. Hey, we're winning 2 minutes in. Yay! That's the opposite of what's been happening lately. If you could beat them, I'd be really appreciative.
I will do my bestest.
Yeah, it sure would help our cause. Uh, I'm sorry I dropped points to Brentford. I know that didn't help you. I was about to say, well, at least I'm beating teams chasing you, but then I realized there aren't that many of them, and I did just drop points to one of them. Fuck. Uh, Stupid Brentford got both of our numbers this season so far. You know we're going to have a second leg against them, and we're both going to have to drop kick them into oblivion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only fair. I don't think there's too many teams that could say they've gotten 6 points off of both of us collectively. So let's not let that happen any further. Come on, Stamenkovic. Yeah, over to Mark. Wait, why is Marcos Martins playing way up there? My my center back just played as a attacking central midfielder for a moment for reasons I'll never understand, but he was in the box. He didn't have like arrive in the box late or something stupid as a PPM. No, he has no player traits. I don't know what just happened there, but yeah, my center back just joined the attack like he was a libero or something. That was madness. Plus, he's playing on the opposite side of where he's supposed to be. Very confusing series of events happened just now. Maybe it was just after a set piece and I missed it. I don't know. That would explain why he was up there, if that was the case.
That's okay.
I might have missed a free kick or something that put him way up the pitch. There's no good reason for my right center back to have been playing an attacking, like basically left wing almost, the way he attacked that. Oh, good. Rodriguez is hurt. That's what I need. Injuries on top of this. All right. Well, I'll bring him off just after the first half. Go out there just long enough to get his claps from the fans. Actually, I'm going to make a couple changes. Now yellow cards are making me nervous when they're on the pitch, so I'm going to get off that one off early too. Haven't had a red card in so long. I hadn't been thinking that much about yellow cards, but the game reminded me that I shouldn't be so lackadaisical with them. How's the game going?
It's tight.
It's tight. Is it still drawing?
No, we're down by one.
By one. Okay. Even if you got a draw, that would still be cool. Help a lot. I know it's asking a lot. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be demanding. Stamenkovic, does that one count? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Does not. That would have been his hat trick. Last team shout. Come on. 76 minutes before I got it? That's weird. Peterson. The hell? Oh, I didn't bring enough wingers for this game. You're complacent. You have high injury risk. Actually, yeah, you're having a bad game. Don't want to put Kellig in. He's been having worse games. But maybe in a game like this, he can build some confidence and do well. Let's turn up the time wasting and play for set pieces. Keep praising these guys. Oh, he almost made an assist. That would have definitely have boosted his confidence. And we will take that. A bunch of my players were chuffed. That's such a silly word. I always enjoy that one. 2-0 for you. All right. Good job. Kick their asses. Oh, Accrington got knocked out of the leasing. Oh, no, wait. That's still the group, isn't it? No, we got knocked out. Shit. In penalties. That's frustrating. Well, we're not winning that trophy. They never give me enough players to use in those games is the problem. I don't think that's... They would stop playing those games on the exact same day as large international breaks and or when I have another match. That would help. Wish you could have like out of the park style editing of the schedule, right? Because then I could put those games on like a Tuesday instead of the same day as my games.
There are a lot of things that OOTP does that I wish FM would do.
So many. So many. I agree.
So what is your next run of games?
Hell on Earth and more Hell on Earth. So I have Manchester City, Salzburg, Arsenal, and Liverpool are my next 4.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
Good question. Liverpool, Sunderland, Middlesbrough, Palace, Spurs.
Slightly better for you. 4 wins expected. I'm in second. I just won 4-0, and United passed me on goal differential. How much did they win by? It had to be a lot, right?
How often does that happen in this game?
Goal differential more often than I'd like, but I mean, at least that means it being competitive. Still, though, wait, they didn't even play. What the hell? How could they have passed me? No, this can't be right. Oh, they beat Crystal Palace 6-0 the day before. I see. Okay. So you play away to Liverpool and I play away to City next. I mean, this isn't going to get any easier, but that's not a surprise. I think we knew that. Attacking corners. Like, it's funny how many times the set piece preparation, I've always put attacking corners in every time. And now it's there by default every time. I haven't had to switch it to that at all this season. It's always been there. Whether I got a staff member that agrees or they figured out what I like.
I was just gonna say they're finally learning.
I wish that was the case. It's probably a coincidence. Probably because I got a new set piece coach and he just agrees with me. It's got to be a style thing. I should look at that and figure out what it is so I can always make sure to hire those guys. Because I've never trained defending corners. I don't think it's ever shown up on there. I just got a lot of tall players, so I don't worry about that. Bum, 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 bum. King George. I was quite into the game at that moment. You think, what's poppin'? What's the haps? What are you all about? Why do you got to be like that? And so on and so forth. Hey, Martin's good training session. Bilatovic 6.5. I wonder if I get mad if I criticize it. No, he agrees. So Other than Stevenson, my entire starting 11, well, and my goalkeeper, my entire starting 10, that is the goalkeeper. Heavy match loads for the City game, but I don't know if I dare try to alternate against them. But then I also have Salzburg coming up, then Arsenal. So at this point, maybe I've got to pick my battles and figure out which game I want to ultimately just concede I'm not going to win.
Yeah.
And if that was the case, it would be this one against City. Okay, then, full rotation. Good old Manchester City can kick the crap out of us. I mean, I don't want them to, but they're gonna. So let's see. Hayden O'Brien, you're starting. Will this hurt? Oh my, yes. This is going to hurt. Baker and Marshinen. So on the bench. Vilatovic can make the bench today. Ankerson's going to play. Kilich will be on the bench. Oh. Kellig, God, he's been playing horrible. Johnson will make the bench. So I'm going to Barrier, Charrington, Giovanni Bishop. What does that give me for the bench, though? Kirkwood, I think. Yeah, he's a decent prospect. Let's put him on the bench. Always reluctant to put him out there, but I don't have a ton of other choices. Plus, he did just get his national call-up, so let's reward him with the game. Did okay stat-wise? That's cool. So yeah, this looks like my B team, all right. What you got going on?
Ooh.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Got first and all the things. Well, I was trying to figure out my rotation. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be difficult. It's, making sure that I didn't have any of those starters on the bench because I don't want to sub them in, no matter how bad it gets. I don't want to be tempted to try to salvage my game by putting all my tired starters in. You know how that can be. So, full on backups except for my goalkeeper. Here we go, playing Manchester City. I predict a 3-0 loss. That's my prediction. No, 3-1. We're going to get one. Yeah, 3-1. You know, I should have just changed my formation and then I wouldn't have had to worry about my depth at center back. I just thought of that now. Well, they're definitely putting a lot of pressure on, really. We're winning. Oh, wait. No, we're not. It doesn't. Sorry, it doesn't count. We're not winning.
You.
Would have been our first shot on goal, too. We almost FM'd them. Oh, pardon me. But yeah, they're putting a ton of pressure on us. Like, no surprise. Who is managing cities? It's still, Pep's not still there, is he?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. Some changes here. All right, going attacking. I mean, what do we have to lose? Oh, and we scored off a set piece. Now we are winning.
That is good.
Still going attacking. I don't care. No, come on, guys. Freaking anticipation in these build-ups drives me nuts. Like, game, just show me what you want to show me already. You know, you're playing key highlights. And what are the key highlights? Is them passing it around a whole bunch. You just waiting to be like, okay, already. Do what you're going to do. Oh, we scored again. Take that, City. We just FMing the hell out of these guys. We scored on our only 2 shots on goal.
Great.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to say somehow my defense is also holding on, so that's good. What were you going to say?
No, it was just literally took me a second to comprehend you.
Are winning? Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Well, no, you FMing the other team.
2 shots on target, 2 goals. That is friggin' amazing. Time wasting in set pieces is always a good way to see to it that praise my players. Ah, son of a bitch. I was sitting here the whole time being like, wouldn't it be amazing if we also got a clean sheet? Yeah, okay. I shouldn't do that to myself. I've got to stop that. Oh no. Oh, okay. They almost tied it up in like a minute. Wouldn't be surprising considering how badly they've outplayed us. Come on. Let us sneak this one out. It would be great. Not happening. All right, they've tied it up. Fucking hell. Just when you think you're going to be able to FM them. Come out there and they just do what they do. I think if you told me at the start of the game I was going to get a draw, I would take it. So I'm not going to complain, but I don't like losing in that fashion. Or not losing, sorry, drawing in that fashion. Hey, Liverpool just sacked their manager. I could switch teams. No, I'm kidding. Your game is obviously done as well. Let's see. You beat Liverpool. Yeah.
Figured I'd stay a bit quiet.
I think it's funny that you got their manager sacked.
Yep. I just wanted to keep a bit quiet.
Gary Cahill is their manager right now. Wow. You got the it's so embarrassing to lose to Rochdale. We just straight up fired their manager for it. Only 153 days. Didn't even last a year. Truly, that is fantastic. Well,
Hopefully it's the start of something good.
I mean, it's a nice win. I'm just looking at the highest profile managers to see who's around. What are they going to hire? Probably this American guy.
Me?
There's an American manager.
Me?
No, not you. Matarazzo.
Name does not ring a bell.
No, I don't know if he's. Yeah, he's a real life manager. He hasn't been in any really big clubs, but he plays the right style for Liverpool, and he doesn't look like a bad manager overall. Let's see who else is around. I don't know. Tedesco, whoever the hell. Oh, Leipzig. That's where he was in real life. Strasbourg. He looks like a good too. And Dionisi. Sassuolo. I don't know. How the hell
Nope,
you
you said
say
it
that?
right that second time.
Sounds right. Yeah, and then I decided to overemphasize it because it was funny at that point. But yeah, thank you. I'm glad that you confirmed that for me. This guy, let's give him a shot. He needs a chance to be on a big club. Off you go, Matarazzo. Have some fun, pal. He plays the right style, so I think that's good enough, right?
Yeah.
I've been having fun throwing in managers for some of those teams on our own. I mean, I didn't put Conte on their team. They hired him on their own, but he clearly wasn't the right man for the job. He's so bad, he loses to Rochdale.
Funny, funny, funny.
That's awesome. You finally ended that friggin' streak. So let's see, where does that leave you? 4 points from safety and only 6 points from Europe. Wow, man, what a tight race we have going here. Or 9 points from Europe, but still, it is close.
Um. hmm.
Defending, which defending? Ground defense. We need to get a bunch more defense trained. You know what? I'm not even changing my my training for this week. Our defending has been garbage, as they say in New Jersey.
So you have a Champions League game. I think after the next league game on Saturday, I'm gonna night because it's gonna be close to midnight.
Yep,
And
and you can hopefully go out on a 2-game win streak.
yeah, hopefully.
I mean, you got the one. Why not? Go for 2. Take 2. They're small.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it would be awesome to go out on a nice high note. FA Cup draw. Skip. Just tell me who I'm playing. I don't care. Holders. West Ham. Favorites. Liverpool. Why are Liverpool the favorites to win it? Like, does that stand to reason? So let's see. My team want to play against Dulwich Hamlet, according to their poll. We got.
Wow.
Of all of
Someone's getting fired.
of,
Someone's getting fired.
of all of the bullshit that this game could pull on us, our first round into the FA Cup and we play each other. You can't make that shit up. Wow. Well, so I guess I'm out of the FA Cup right away because there ain't no way I'm playing starters, and he always does. So, fuck. Still though.
You can beat me though. I mean, I
Sacked
haven't
in the morning. Yeah, we're gonna have to sing "Sacked in the Morning." That's right. That's unbelievable. We haven't had anything like that happen in a very long time.
Um, we are 4-3-13 again.
4-3-13 against us. Okay, well, cool.
As head to head, you versus me.
4-3-13. Yeah. So I'm 13-3-4. So that means you beat me 4 times.
I don't know if those 4 games were against. I don't know if those 4 games were against each other. Nice.
Hmm. Well, that just makes for a more interesting narrative suddenly. Again, I'd rather the possibility of us playing each other in the final was there. I mean, that's what we always like. But this is the game telling us neither of us are quite good enough to be considered favorites for the final, so we have to play each other. And once again, a bunch of teams are after my players. I'm really glad we're stopping before the January transfer window. I don't want to have to deal with that headache today. I've already got a bit of a headache, like right here, and yeah, it's from losing those 2 games earlier. Ugh. Actually, what did I do here? I lost 3 out of 5 there at one point. I've only won 3 of my last 7. Not a good run today. Yours is a little better. Turn it around a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, that last win was something special. You got a manager sacked. That always feels good. Honestly, I don't care what team it is, even if it's, Liverpool. In this game, there are no friends, Do I want to play this formation today?
Lindy's in third.
I don't. Who is? What?
Lingby's in third
Lingby's in third. Oh,
in the group stage.
slacking off, are they? Oh, wait, group stage. I thought you meant in Denmark.
No.
You mean in the Champions League?
Yes.
Oh, well, then they're doing great. Oh, look at that. Good for them. Well, they invested in. They brought back Asp Jansen. They brought back Chabert. They're doing good. Good for them. Really, really good for them. Past winners. Did you know Bayern Munich's won 3 out of our last 4 Champions Leagues in our game?
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea won a couple there. PSG won 3 since we started. That's just not right. Okay, so next match only. I am indeed switching my formation. I am not going to play my usual formation today because I want to play different against Red Bull. We're gonna go right at them. We're gonna attack them. We're gonna put out a Jacob style formation here, the 4-2-3-1. Yep, that's what we're doing. Okay, we're at home. See what we can make of this. I don't normally switch formations to start a game, but I'm feeling confident with the attack today. Nice interception. Oh, but gives it right back. To the player he stole it from, no less. Oh, but then they give it back to me, and it's a goal. That was a lot of giveaways, like all in a row between our two teams. It's like we're passing to the wrong team, and they were too. That was close. Off the crossbar. Hey, have you looked at what loan players are available as well? I don't know if you've looked those ones over.
Have not.
Yeah, that could be worth looking at.
Good.
Stephenson, that was a wacky angle to score from. We've already had 2 goals disallowed this game, but we've also got 2 that went in. Oh, Sebastio, that's a nice goal. 3-0 at the half. That's why we changed to this. Inspired attacking formation today. Jesper Peterson gets in on the fun.
So here, here. Oh, oh.
Okay, time for subs. Big games are coming up. So save our most important players. And our most tired players, obviously. Nice. Guilherme scores, assisted by Undala. Love that, right? Good to see.
Yeah,
So these guys have played together a little bit.
just a wee bit.
Yeah. Oh, Rainford. That cross, though. Wow, that cross from Undala. That's a nice goal for Rainford. Okay, last 2 subs. Stamenkovic. And I really think Stephenson should be the other one to come off today. That is fantastic. Oh, filthy. Lovely. Uh, that one does count. Okay, cool. Oh, how about that? Eh? Make a small change in your tactic. Play differently. 8-0. We beat these guys.
God.
That, yeah, I know. Yeah, I only played with 2 center backs and put an AMC in. Put Guilherme up there. He got 2 goals and an assist. So could be something. Not good enough. What are you talking about? Not good enough. 8-0 is a pretty. In fact, it wasn't 10-0. Okay. Still,
No.
geez, you really want a 10-0 win today. I don't think I've had a 10-0 win in quite some time. And now I'm about to play Arsenal, so I really wouldn't expect it. Especially now. Though I'm thinking I'm probably going to play the same tactic here. I don't think I'm going to stick with my usual tactic because it just hasn't been playing as well. Oh yeah, 8-0 is a pretty nice win. And I had to change something up because we're just not getting the results from my tactic that I want right now. Who does Arsenal have this late? I don't even know if they have many real players. Hey, Aaron Ramsdale's their keeper, apparently. Philip
Isn't he
Andrick.
like
Odegaard's still
3,500
there.
or something like that?
He's 34, yeah. Odegaard's still there. Martinelli's still there. They got a pretty old team, but they're doing really well. I mean, they're sitting first right now. So Saka's still there. Jeez, they bought Angelo off of my Lingby side. Yeah. Yeah, they got a lot of players that they had at the start still. I don't think too many teams do, so that's impressive. And I have a U21s game. Ah. What is happening?
Sorry, I had to.
No, no, not you. Why won't it load my first team? Oh, there. Now it did. Okay. I was really confused by that. No, nothing you're doing. The game was just being difficult. Or at least that's how I perceived it. All right, Arsenal. This is probably our most important match of the season, so great place to leave it, regardless of result, I suppose. So we're either going to go out on a high note or a low note. That's usually the case. When so,
Patty leaving. Yes, please.
I will stick with my Individual team, except for I did say.
You know what we should do?
Uh,
After
what?
after this game, we should get all of our contracts about it next week.
We should do what?
Get all of our players' contracts situated. If there's anyone like
Oh,
almost done with their contract,
yeah. Okay.
that way we don't have to we don't have to like remember it for next week.
Not a bad idea.
We're getting towards that window, and teams will come a knocking.
I mean, I don't think I have anybody left to sign, but we can definitely spend some time and look to be sure. I'd rather be sure than not. All right, I'll put you on the bench. Good enough for me. All right. Yep. Playing this information is the last game. Same tactic, different player in the middle. Because Guilherme's on a heavy match load now, so he's still available to sub in. We'll see if we need him. Pick up where you left off last time out. I like being able to use that one. You don't get it very often. Come on, guys. Strong home game. Take back first place. Oof, almost a goal. Like, right off the bat. That would have been cool. Almost a goal for them. Close game so far, but not an exciting one, which is okay. I prefer a nice boring game with few highlights. I really do. Instead of having to watch these dramatic highlights that go on forever and you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like this one that I'm watching right now. Build up was an attack for us. Now it's an attack for them. And it turns into nothing. Oh, wait, no, it's a corner for them. That hit my defender? Oh, okay. Didn't look like it. Oh, now it's a throw in. Ooh, how exciting. Yeah, that was a key highlight. Sometimes I don't think that this game understands what a key highlight actually is.
Yeah, I agree 100% on that.
Yeah. All right, so I got a couple of yellow cards out there, and I need to probably get something more direct in my attack. Fuck off, Angelo.
Mhm.
That would just be my luck. Him walking in and scoring on me. You play Central. You do. You play CAM. I'm going to put you there. You on. What just happened here? Weirdness was that. To replace both of my yellow carded players. Okay, let's see if I can get a better attack by making that small adjustment. Actually, I have an even better idea. Let's make it so that they swap. That should throw off their defense a little. Okay, I got a lot of really tired players here. Shoot. Too many. And an injury. All right, I didn't even notice he was injured. Pretty good steal from an injured player. Oh, God. Good save by Neto. Saved us. Oh, and a late goal. Wait, does that count? Please tell me that counts. Yes. Okay. With the time wasting right away. Oh, and another nice giveaway. Stamenkovic. Yes. He causes so much havoc by pressing up high and not allowing the goalkeeper to distribute. He gets so many turnovers for free goals. It's amazing. He's gotten like a bunch today where their goalkeeper or defense just passes it right to him at the top of their box. He's like, thanks. Empty net. I
think we're about to draw here 1-1.
Which is not the worst result in the world.
Oh, we're home.
Still not the worst. We definitely stole that game late. Left it late, stole it late. But I am happy with that result.
All right. I need to head to bed.
You need to head to bed. I need to save the game.
Yes, you do. Please, so we don't. Well, I mean, if we lose tonight, I don't think I'm too upset, to be honest.
Draw with Sunderland was not what you wanted. I know that. But you didn't fucking lose to them. It's like that would have been so much worse. Well, look at that. Now you've started an undefeated streak. 2 games. All right. Well, good night to anybody who's still listening, paying attention, watching. Hopefully, we'll be back playing this next week, but we'll see. If not, then I'll be playing the other game. So have fun. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Until next time.